Hello, everyone. It is the end of the year. We have said goodbye to an astonishingly brilliant Year 6. And while that's always sad, it is always really exciting as well. It's been fantastic in the last couple of weeks to see some of our last children come back to us as well. So some of the children who have gone on to the college or gone elsewhere, they've come back in and they've checked in and they've told us how they're getting on. And we're really looking forward to seeing our current Year 6 come back and tell us how everything's going. They put on a fantastic performance with Oliver, and there was so much that was brilliant about it. But in particular, the way they supported each other through the process, the way they stepped in when others had to step away, especially, was fantastic. And they covered themselves in glory. So we have a new website, which is almost fully populated. We're still kind of working on it. But we're hoping to make it easier for you to understand what's going on in school and to communicate our vision for learning as well. So I know I spoke to you some time ago about Speak Like an Expert, and I showed you where that was on the old website. So on the curriculum tab on the new website, there are two that are really, really key. So one is the Speak Like an Expert. So these are all of the files that we return to over time to make sure that we can remember the things that have been taught in the past. And the 2-year rolling programme will give you an overview of what's coming up. Obviously, we'll write to you in the term and we'll let you know what's happening and we'll let you know what we're covering. But if you want to delve back into your child's education and have a look and help revise some aspects of it, then Speak Like an Expert is there. We do that in school anyway, but I think it's a really helpful thing just to kind of reappraise them from time to time and draw out all of the wonderful knowledge that they've come across as well. We've had our parental survey, but obviously we've also had the children's survey as well. And children are overwhelmingly positive about the school. And some of the things that we've taken away from it and thought about. In the parental survey, I think I already wrote to you and said this, but homework consistency, that's something we need to work on, clearly. A few of you have mentioned it, and it's absolutely fair comment. I think probably getting back into the rhythm of normal schooling after the last couple of years has meant that there's been some inconsistency there. So we're going to address that in September. We're going to make sure that the expectations of homework are really, really clear, that it's manageable as well. We believe that homework should be about practice, not about learning new things. And also it shouldn't be anxiety inducing because that's counterproductive as well. So when it's about homework, it really should be, I can basically do this on my own. And if I can't, then I'm going to stop that homework. I'm going to let the teacher know the next day as well. So we will write to you and we'll talk to you about that in September. But it was a bit of the feedback that we've taken on. And so we're going to run with that one. You told us how much you love the staff outside. And a few of you told us that it would be even more helpful if more consistently the teachers were out as well. Now, that's not always going to be possible, but it is largely possible as well. So most of the time, your child's class teacher is going to be out on the playground welcoming you in the morning as well. So the children's feedback was fantastic. And a real range of bonkers comments in there as well. But there's a text box. What do you like most about the school? And it's a free text. You can write anything in there. And my favourite thing is I've counted up. I think we had 36% of all of our children mentioned kindness, which is, given the fact that it's an open text box and you can write anything, I think is extraordinary. It's something we really value here. It's a family feel in this school. And showing kindness towards others is one of those fundamental human traits that if they kind of leave school with anything, you think, well, I hope they're kind, I hope they're happy. And so we say quite often, we say work hard and be kind. And working hard, you can work hard at helping other people as well. It's not just about what's happening in the classroom. But kindness coming through, I think, is a lovely positive note to finish the year on. So I wish you all the best for the summer. I look forward to hearing about the exploits of our Year 6 next year. And I really look forward to welcoming the Year 3 next year as well. I hope that you know that from September, we come back, that we are very, very much open to meeting with you and talking with you and that we've had lots of really lovely conversations after the reports as well, and had the opportunity to kind of dig into depth, both the positives and the things to work on as well. So if you ever need to talk to us, please do call the office. Please do catch us on the playground. Education is a collaborative effort. It is not home only, it is not school only, and it is through working together that we can really get things done. There are some absolute wonder stories from our year 6, not just from a data perspective and SATs and everything like that, although there are some extraordinary tales there, but also the way that our children have grown at their personal development and who they have become, and we feel just so deeply proud of them at this point in the year. So here's to another year together, but after a short break, say maybe a medium-sized break, something like that. Have a lovely summer, and I'll talk to you soon.